everyone, today I've got your Oblivion movie review. I had the opportunity to see it early, and this movie is also directed by Joseph Kosinski, who recently did Tron Legacy, so I was even more excited to hear about that because I like Tron Legacy, and I thought that, another sci-fi related movie, would be pretty awesome to see. I was really excited to see this movie. Like, one of a few sci-fi movies that I am really looking forward to alongside After Earth and Star Trek Into Darkness. I wanted to see this because, it just looked really exciting. Tom Cruise is the lead. He's no stranger, let me tell you, to the sci-fi movie genre. He's done Minority Report, War of the Worlds, so I knew that this role should not be a problem for him. He plays a former Marine Commander, Jack Harper. How many times can he be named Jack? He was just Jack Reacher. Maybe they're brothers? He plays a drone mechanic who is one of the last remaining humans on Earth that was nearly destroyed by aliens because those darn aliens just can't leave us alone. He works alongside this chick named Victoria. They also communicate with another higher up, Sally, who's played by Melissa Leo. I was like, she has that southern accent, oh wow. It almost was laughable, but it was actually, it's Melissa Leo, she's just totally awesome. Jack Harper is doing drone repairs and sending them out to search for other humans and other life on Earth, and he and Victoria are scheduled to leave to go to Titan. What's really interesting is that he has these dreams and stuff. It's kind of like sort of a flashback of his life before the invasion, so it was kind of interesting to see his backstory. That was really cool. While Jack is sending out a drone, he gets word that there was a crash-landed spaceship. He goes to check it out, investigate and all that cool stuff. He comes upon these pods that are holding all these humans. One of them is Olga Kurilenko. He's trying to pick up some of the pods. One of the drones, if Jarvis from Iron Man and Wally had a love child, it would be those drones. This drone, was supposed to, shoot on the humans. I'm like, what? You don't do that. You're supposed to be helping the humans. You should be looking for survivors, not killing them. That's what the aliens are trying to do, right? I thought that was, pretty intense. There's definitely a lot of action scenes in this movie. The graphics, cool. Definitely enjoying that and just feeling like I'm entering these worlds. And he ends up taking this female chick back to his base. She says that she is Jack's wife. I was like, girl, please. I think it's gotten Victoria a little bit jealous. Oh, here we go again, not another love triangle. I don't want to see that, not in this movie. That's safe for Twilight. It got me kind of curious as to how Victoria was even remotely interested in Jack, and then all of a sudden Jack starts to get more interested in their new stowaway, aka his wife. Victoria, the bad girl that she is, she does something really terrible, and this just makes me hate her. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna completely ignore you throughout the entire movie. I don't care what you do to try to even make amends with what you've just done, because she's just, ugh, why'd you do that? Not gonna tell you what it is. Jack and Julia, his wife, he ends up getting captured and meets Morgan Freeman, who I think has the most awesome voice ever. He he does, because there's the one part in the movie where before he actually gets revealed, all you hear is his voice, and I just literally start to flip out because it's just the most not creepy sounding voice, but it's just one of those voices that you hear, you feel like it's just spinning around you, and it was just absolutely terrifying. I was just like, wow, Morgan Freeman actually did this. Fun fact, this is the second movie that he's been in with Melissa Leo since Olympus Has Fallen, so I thought that was really cool. While Jack is being held captive. Morgan Freeman starts to sort of like test him, like, you know, saying like, oh, we've been watching you, we've been trying to search for answers. Sort of definitely see like he's kind of vulnerable at this point, but he's also trying to keep his cool because, you know, he just wants to get out of there. Morgan Freeman is the leader of this like group of people, like group of survivors of humans. Like, I hope those drones don't find you because you know what will happen. It is a really interesting twist to this movie that I feel like I have to watch this movie again just to pick it up as to why it happened in the first place. I'm just gonna say this, spoiler alert, there are apparently, and this is going back to what I was talking about, Jack has a brother, which is actually not really brother in the movie, but he actually shows up twice. There's two of him. It's the most confusing thing. I was just like, what is this? Is this like some weird time traveling thing? Or like some alternate reality? Because instead of being with Julia, he's with Victoria. Imagine what happens if they decide to switch lives like it's the Parent Trap. There's definitely some crazy things that go down in this. Morgan Freeman, he also kind of a badass, and he wants to take like a detonator and blow up something. He asks Jack Harper to help him and like take it to the space station where Sally is at. It's like almost a mix of Dark Knight Rises and The Prestige. So I thought like, ooh, that really had me at the edge of my seat. I would say like this movie was definitely okay. I feel like I had a lot of like high expectations for this movie because there are just a lot of people in this movie that I really wanted to see. I definitely thought it was cool. I'm a huge fan of like sci-fi movies, and I think that they really rely on the visuals for these type of movies. Those are actually kind of cool. Overall, I'd say the movie was pretty awesome. I would definitely recommend seeing it more than once, especially if you didn't pick up what I totally did not even pick up at first. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Oblivion. If you are a fan of Tom Cruise in these sci-fi related movies, what is your favorite Tom Cruise sci-fi movie? I don't really have a favorite because, I mean, they're all pretty good and he seems to play a different character each time. You guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.